Oh my gosh, you guys, my husband bought me this pack of gum the other day and I finally just opened it and it smells so good. I had some because he had a pack in his car. So good if you want a gum recommendation. I'm trying to be a gum influencer, okay? There's too many people making makeup videos, so I'm trying my hand at other things. Just kidding, guys. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. Today I'm filming new makeup releases. I missed last week because guess what? I got a bunch of new makeup releases and I figured instead of making the video talking about them, I should actually make videos about the new makeup releases I had. So if you missed them, on Monday last week, I filmed with the Gucci eyeshadow palette. On Wednesday, I had a video with the new Blend Bunny Surge palette, which is gorgeous, by the way. You need to check out that video if you haven't. I also have a code with Blend Bunny now. It's not affiliate, but you will save money. So it's just KHMAKEUP on Blend Bunny's website. I also got in the new Sigma holiday collection, the Magnifique collection. Gorgeous. That video went up on Thursday, I believe. And I have a code with Sigma. So KHMAKEUP 10, I think, will save you 10%. Otherwise, just wait for a Sigma sale. But remember to use my link so I can make some affiliate dollars. Last Friday, I posted my video with the Beauty Bay Age of Opulence palette. Oh my gosh, go check out that video because that palette is gorgeous. And then I posted with the mini Natasha Denona palette, the Metropolis, such a pretty little mini palette. And then just yesterday, I posted the new Lethal Cosmetics Berlin 89 collection. I'm actually wearing the eyeshadow palette in this video as well. I just changed out my lip because I had lunch and I had such a mess going on my face. So I just wanted to recap some of the videos I posted the last couple of weeks because in case you guys missed it, there are some videos and I mean, they're like the hottest new launches. So that's kind of what my channel is about. So yeah, highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you don't miss any of my new content. And without further blabbering, let's get into it because I'm so excited. There's so many things to talk about. I swear, if I go every 2 weeks, the amount of new makeup that's coming out, and especially with it being like the start of holiday, it's just wild. So the first thing on here is the new lip liner from Makeup by Mario. So he's launching the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencils, and there are 12 shades, $22 a pop. Some people like to pay $22 for a lip pencil. I'm not one of those people. I prefer like a one and done lip situation, which is probably why I like liquid lipstick so much. I feel like they stay on better and then I don't need to use a lip pencil. I did buy like a set of nude lip pencils from Colourpop last year during holiday. And if I really need a lip liner, I'll use one of those, or I have some Huda ones that I've bought in the past, but one of my things is to just not buy lip liner because it's not a category I want to invest money in. So usually I can pass on lip liners. They don't usually suck me in just because I don't use them at all. So I don't talk about Colourpop for a week and I already have like 3 collections to talk about. So the first one they're teasing, I'm going to guess this one's going to launch this week. So it's the new collection by Colourpop, the Lucky Penny eyeshadow palette. 9 mattes and shimmer shades. We've got some blush stick duos and also some Luxe liquid lipstick. So this basically looks like a kind of orange, kind of copper, kind of that orange You Glad palette they already have, but like with a few extra browns instead of being super orange heavy. I could see a lot of people getting really excited about this collection because it's neutrals, but for me, I have these color stories already, and I feel like I've said this a few times in the new makeup release videos, but I feel like Colourpop kind of hit like a high with It's a Mood for me, and now they're on like a downward slope, which is great for my wallet because I can get very easily tempted with Colourpop because they're so affordable. But when they keep doing collections like this, like monochromatic things I feel like I already have in my makeup collection, it's very easy for me to say no. So I'm very thankful for that. Next, we have the new Rare Beauty eyeshadow palette. So this is the Discovery eyeshadow palette. Includes 7 colorful, buttery, soft shades. I didn't ever try the first one. I think there was supposed to be like a multi-chrome shade in that palette, but I wasn't tempted, and I saw a few people review it on YouTube, and I didn't think the palette got such great reviews that I needed to try it. So it was an easy pass for me, and this one, I'm glad it exists, but it's not something I'm like dying to own. Next is the new Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics holiday collection. It's called the Naughty and Ice collection. So we have the Sweet Glaze Lip Lacquers, the Winter Sun Face Palette, Skin Perfecting Oil Primer, Glaze Over Shimmer Top Coat, Pout Spoken Liquid Lipstick, Pout Spoken Lip Liner. This collection looks really fun, but it's really not anything I'm interested in. I definitely see like the 90s inspo here with the dark lips and the like shimmery eyes and things like that. It's very cute. Definitely not anything I'm interested in, but I did see this all launch at Ulta, so if you guys were interested, I did link most of it in my community tab. In case you guys missed it, it was available on Ulta this weekend. I haven't looked back since. I didn't see the face palette on there, but very, very curious. And the face palette is a trio. It looks like she only has one. That blush shade looks really pretty, and then it's like an icy highlighter and like a more bronzy highlighter. Either way, oh my gosh, I literally was cleaning my desk because my desk was like covered with makeup because I filmed all those videos last week, and then I did my makeup for fall photos with my husband, and I just haven't had time to be in my makeup room other than when I'm filming. So I've been like trying to break down boxes and put things away, and I've bought so many blushes in the last like month or so, and even in the last couple of months, and it's so embarrassing because I don't need to buy anything in that category and I keep buying more things. So I'm a little bit embarrassed and I really need to be stopped. I'm like a monster. I need to stop. I just bought the new Patrick Ta blush palette, but I really like that Patrick Ta blush formula, and I love how he does like a cream and a powder. So I think that's gonna need to be like my last blush purchase of 2021, unless I get something in PR, because it's like really getting out of control at this point. Anyways, we also had more new releases at Ulta this weekend, and from some of my favorite brands. So there was a Jaclyn Hill release, I saw that. Then Wet n Wild launched this huge collection that is a collaboration with Little Twin Stars. I don't really know what the Little Twin Stars are, except I remember they did a collaboration with Sugar Pill a while ago and people went nuts for that. So there's like blush palettes, eyeshadow palettes, all the things, like a PR box, so many things, so cute, pink and blue, like very pastel, very spring in my opinion. This doesn't really remind me of fall, but I'm sure Little Twin Star fans are gonna lose their minds. So let me know if you pick this up. It was an easy pass for me because, again, I've already bought so much makeup. I just can't imagine if I had, like, I can't imagine if I had like every single thing that Trend Mood posted. Like, imagine it showing up at your house. Like, I'm already overwhelmed and I'm still buying like more than half the makeup I show on my channel. I buy, like, yes, I get some makeup sent to me, but majority of it I'm buying. So I really shouldn't ever complain saying I'm overwhelmed because I'm doing it to myself, but I'm like curating my collection. So imagine when you're like a big influencer like Manny or Laura and you just get stuff sent to you and you're like, what even is this? Like, I'd be so overwhelmed. I wouldn't even know how to pick like what video to do next. Anyway, that was a tangent about nothing. But yeah, this Wet n Wild collection, I think it's cute. I'm glad it exists. I don't want any of it. The next thing I saw was this drop from BH because I don't really sleep very well getting into the last few weeks of my pregnancy. I mean, I feel like I haven't really the whole time. Like, I'll always get up at like 3 or 4 a.m. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I always tweet like if I'm up at like 3 a.m. So I'll be up super early in the morning on Sundays, usually scrolling through Ulta because I can't sleep. And so this past Sunday, I'm like, what is this? So BH dropped this entire holiday collection because we were speculating if the Doja Cat was it or if they were going to do another one. And they let us know they were going to do another collection. So this is their version of what they did last year, except they did circle pans this time. And so there's this big palette, which is usually like the mega palette, and then they do a much smaller palette. They did brush sets, they did lip sets, they did like a face palette, they did a blush palette, they did some mini eyeshadow palettes. And honestly, I love BH. I really do. I really, really do. They make some amazing eyeshadows, but the Doja Cat palette was just okay. Like, it was kind of reminding me of BH before BH really got good with like their weekend palettes and their ice cream shop palettes and things like that. So I wasn't crazy about the idea of dropping 30 bucks to get this giant eyeshadow palette that I could maybe do like one eyeshadow look with. So I did decide to go ahead and pass on this entire collection. I'm sure that channels that I like to follow will have videos on this collection. I'm just not planning on doing one unless I hear like that this palette is magically good, which I don't think I will. I think that most of us, or at least myself, I'm pretty fatigued with BH right now. I love that they launch so many good quality products because it's always nice to have options. And I'm not gonna lie, if there's not a lot of new makeup releases, I get a little antsy. I get a little ants in my pants about it. And so I like seeing lots of new releases. I think there's a lot of options, which is great. But I feel like I'm a little bored with BH right now because I feel like they're like really regurgitating a lot of their collections. And I'm okay with sitting this one out, that's for sure. And then Colourpop was like, oh, BH, you're gonna drop a holiday collection? Well, hold my beer. And they gave us this collection. I don't even know what this is called. I guess Trend Mood says it's called the Charmed I'm Sure collection. I don't know if this is like some kind of British theme, but it's very like florally. And I mean, it's cute. The one purple palette, what is this called? Lock It Down? Oh, Lock It Down? Like Lock It Down? Anyway, that palette kind of looks like that really small 6-pan palette they had back in the day. But they did like a 9-pan version. I know you guys commented on my community post that a lot of you were really excited for this collection, which, hey, more power to you. I don't need to buy everything. So if there's something you see and it's affordable and you love shopping Colourpop, who am I to judge? I don't think it's awful. I just feel like I've seen it before a lot. So easy pass for me on all of those collections. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about them because there were a lot of new drops at Ulta this weekend. So that's that on that. Next, on the Colourpop weekly update, we have the Colourpop NBA collection. So this is a very big collection. I can only imagine how much they paid for the IPs for all of this from the NBA. I am not a big NBA fan, but I mean, I know enough about all of these teams to know like who they are and stuff like that. Personally, if this was not an NBA collection and it was any other collection, I would still probably not buy it. I do like the green palette. Like, it's cute, but I don't need it. And honestly, Colourpop ships so slow these days that it's not like it's gonna show up at my house like quickly, you know? I would love to be on the Colourpop PR list. I'm definitely putting that out into the universe in 2021 because why not? Like, it never hurts to say it out loud. And if it happens, great. Like, I'd love to get their stuff in PR because I would love to do videos on this stuff. But for me to spend my own money and then wait 2 to 3 weeks for the palettes to get here, it's very pointless. So I think that if you're an NBA fan, these are going to be really cool. And I think this is a really good way for them to pull in new customers, you know, people that aren't really into Colourpop, but they like makeup and they like sports. Like, that's a big deal. I know a lot of people out there that love sports and they love makeup. So this is like somebody's dream collection. It's just not mine, and that's okay. So next we have this little set from Fenty Beauty, and I posted this on my community tab as well because I'm so excited for this. I did end up ordering it. Didn't I just say I don't need to buy any more cream blushes or blushes in general? I did order this though because I'm so curious because Trend Mood's picture makes it look like a nice hot coral. Fenty's picture on the Sephora website makes it look like a really dull shade. So I'm very curious, but this is the new Resting Peach Face Cream Blush and Mini Gloss Bomb from Fenty Beauty. This is a $25 set. So the Cheek Out Freestyle Cream Blush in Peach Face and the Mini Gloss Bomb Cream Color Drip Lip Cream in Peach Pout. I think those are both new shades. I'm not 100% sure. I know I have a orangish creamsicle kind of color from Fenty Beauty, but I don't think I have that orange shade. So Anyway, I'm very curious. I had to do it. Listen, an orange blush and a gloss. I wanted to know. So it's headed my way, and I'm sure I will include it in an upcoming video once it gets here. So next is something I do want. I did tell you guys just a second ago that I don't need any highlighters, but I really would like to collect this. This is the new Hermes highlighter, and it is not available yet, I don't think, in the US. It did go on sale on the Selfridges website, but I'm not one of those people that has the bougie Selfridges shipping. So I refuse to get that. But hey, let me just put it out there. If one of you has bougie Selfridges shipping and you want to strike up some kind of deal, please feel free to DM me, because I'm open to paying somebody to cover, like, if you already have fast shipping or free shipping, or that, like, it's like flash shipping but for Selfridges, and it's like 50 bucks. So if you already have that and I can like pay you for the highlighter, I'm just saying it might, you never know who might hook you up with something. You guys, I'm just kidding, but seriously, I'm not. Like, I know I have a lot of friends that are pretty cutthroat when it comes to buying makeup releases, so maybe somebody has an extra one they want to sell to me. I'll buy it from you. Next is the new blush palette from Patrick Ta. So I kind of gave it away. I already bought this. It did launch as like a Sephora app exclusive yesterday, and I think it's officially available on the Sephora website today. Also, I'm trying really hard to become one of those people that links shit in the pinned comments or like the description box for you guys, so you can like shop easier. It obviously helps me out because I can make a small commission when you guys use my links. So check the links if you want to shop. I'm gonna try. These videos are so long and I hate linking stuff. It's definitely one of those things that I put off, and I've been working from home for months now, and you'd think I have the time, but I just don't have the patience. But I did do a bunch of links for a video. I think I did it in my haul video maybe for September, but I'm trying to become a link bitch. So let me know what you guys think about that. I do think the colors look a little spring, but I'm very excited for the middle shade and the shade on the right. The pink isn't usually my favorite, but I'm definitely open and willing to try it out. So I'm very excited for that palette to show up. It should be here tomorrow if all goes according to plan. So next is the new Morphe holiday collection. This is the larger than life holiday collection. They have a 35X, which is called the Big Primping Artistry Palette, for $26. They have a little extra artistry palette for $12. Make It Big Trio for $25. Jumbo Continuous Setting Mist for $22. And the Best of the Blends 7-piece brush set for $29. So this is cute. I can totally see this selling. It's definitely not my cup of tea. Like, I don't want it, but I think this will do really well at a store like Ulta. It also looks like they've created this giant vault with their like monochromatic palettes. So it looks like there's about 10 palettes in there, 10 or 9 palettes. And I don't know how much that is. I don't see a price. That could be something that's really giftable. I have tried a few Morphe palettes out this past month or two, and I have had mixed reviews. I still haven't tried the Ashley Strong palette. It's in my pile. So I'm trying to get myself to like talk myself into, Karen, you don't need to buy any more palettes right now because you have so many that you haven't played with yet. But you guys don't watch videos with palettes that are older than like 5 seconds. I mean, you do watch videos. I shouldn't say everyone, but a majority of people these days, I think they're just looking for new makeup releases. And I want to say that you guys would watch me regardless of if it was a new makeup release or not. But I do sprinkle in videos of palettes that are a little bit older, or I'll do like a chatty video and then the views are like not as exciting. And it's like any job, right? Yes, like we make money on AdSense being on YouTube, but also even when something's your hobby, you still want to be really good at it. Like, let's be real. Like, even when I wasn't making like anything doing this, I still wanted to be really good at it. And yeah, it's just like if you were like really into running, like you want to be really good at it and you want to run a marathon or you want to do an Ironman. Like, you want to build up to those next steps. So I know like YouTubers get really criticized for like always doing new makeup releases, but just imagine like pouring like your blood, sweat, and tears into your video and then nobody watches it. Like, it's a little bit gut-wrenching. So yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm going on so many tangents. I feel like you guys love to watch me chat, so I'm just going all out over here, but that's just how I feel. I do like to talk about new makeup though on my channel too, so it's kind of my fault as well, but it is what it is. Okay, so next is this new launch from Danessa Myricks. This is her Infinity Light Palette number 3. So I have the Lightwork volume, I think 1. I have the one with the gold packaging, and unfortunately it's mostly too deep for me. I thought I would go medium deep versus light medium. I thought there'd be more shades in the medium deep for me. It's a little too dark for me, so I don't use it. I think I decluttered it when I was filming declutters during our move. Anyway, I know she's calling this the Lightwork Volume 3, but I feel like this is so different from the first two. This has eyeshadows and colorful highlighters. I think it's absolutely stunning. It's a $125 palette, so it's a little bit more than what I want to pay for, but I think it's amazing. I love that Danessa Myricks is taking her brand to so many new heights. Like, she's in Sephora now. She does all of this like YouTube live stuff and like Instagram and stuff, and she just seems like such a sweet, genuine person. Like, I don't know if you guys have watched any of her Instagram lives or any of her Instagram stories. Like, her voice is just so sweet, and I just admire Danessa Myricks so much as a makeup artist. I wish I had a quarter. Like, if I had the talent that she has in her pinky and my whole body, I would be like so happy with myself. But anyways, I think this palette is gorgeous. I don't see myself getting it because I really don't like colorful highlighters on me. Like, I have a bunch of colorful highlighters from Kaleidos and I love those, but I can't imagine partying with $125 at this moment in time to get it, so I'm gonna pass on that palette. But you guys have to let me know. I think I posted about it on my community tab and a lot of you are really excited. Are you guys gonna buy it? I think it might come to Beautylish, so maybe that way you can use like that Beautylish payment plan maybe and get it for a little less money over time, or maybe get it during like the Beautylish gift card event. I think I saw that that's coming up too, so that's kind of nice. Okay, now it's time for the Makeup Revolution portion of this video. We have a new holiday collection from Makeup Revolution. This is their collaboration with Friends. So there's a bunch of stuff. We've got Friends You Love Me mini eyeshadow palette, Friends You Love Me eyeshadow palette, Friends Pumpkin Spice body scrub, Thanksgiving eyeshadow palette set for $25, Pumpkin Spice lip care set for $12, Friends Dental Perk mirror for $15, Friends eyeshadow palette Volt for $90, Friends customizable limitless palette for $28. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get to the bottom of this list. It's so long. I'm gonna stop, but okay, I was reading off the list of all the stuff that's part of this Friends collection and my camera shut off, so it stopped filming because I hit like my 30-minute mark. But no, I'm not gonna read this whole list, but there's a lot. There is a lot. I was gonna roast this collection probably like most people, but I did see a comment. I think it was in my friend Heather's Judging New Makeup series, and somebody said like it might seem dumb to us like in the US because we have so much holiday makeup, but for people in like Europe and stuff that don't have as much access to American makeup brands and stuff like that, this stuff is all they kind of have, or all they kind of get is like the Makeup Revolution stuff. And I can be understanding of that. Like, just because I have all the options doesn't mean that everybody else does. And I personally just don't like Friends as a show, so to me I couldn't care less. But there's somebody out there that sees this and it is just like makes them happy, then go for it. I think I saw that this turkey palette is like, did somebody say it's like turkey scented or something? I swear I saw that somewhere. But yeah, it's definitely not for me. I didn't grow up in the US and I barely watch Friends, but of course everybody knows the iconic like turkey episode. So it's definitely an easy pass for me, but for all the Friends fans out there, you got another collection. You better get your monies ready. Next is the Kylie Cosmetics A Nightmare on Elm Street collection. I think I talked about this in my last new makeup releases video, but it launched. I'm sure it probably sold out. I think it's cute. I mean, mostly it's like a burgundy palette, and then the packaging is what makes it look more Halloween themed. So, I don't know. It's cute. It's nothing I need, so another pass for me. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is something I bought. This is so funny because I didn't need to buy this because I'm sure they'll launch this shade as a single, but right now it's only available in a duo. So Tower 28 launched their Shine On Iced Latte Lip Jelly Duo, and there's a clear one and a shade called Chestnut in there. And the description is Milky Burnt Caramel. And I'm like, yes, it's basically a terracotta shade. So of course, I had to have it. So I bought it. It's on its way to me. I can't wait to get it so I can try it out on my lips. You guys know how much I love the you guys know how much I love the Tower 28 lip glosses. So cannot wait for that to get here. Okay, the next launch is something I have with me. So I did get this Natasha Denona Mini Metropolis palette. I told you guys I wasn't going to get this, but I placed a pretty decent size Sephora order and it was on the day of this launch. And I also got the new Tower 28 sunscreen, the tinted sunscreen. So I did do a video with both of these products and a few other things that I picked up from Sephora on Saturday, I believe. So definitely check it out if you want to hear more of my thoughts on these new makeup items. But the palette is so cute. I know I already have a full size, but honestly, it's so nice if you want to like travel with it, or you don't want to like lug around the big one, or you just want a taste of what the Metropolis is like. I think this is really cute. I really wish she had done some all new shades because 3 of the shades already exist in the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette, and the 2 new shades are the freaking like matte shades. So it's kind of a dud in that sense if you already have the Metropolis, but just to have like a quick, easy version of it, this is pretty cute, and the shadow quality is really great. She also launched this one called the Baby Glam palette for $19. I like my glam palette, but it's definitely not my favorite because it's like more cool tone. But this is like really cute if you just want like a crease shade, a brow bone shade, and like an all over shimmer shade. It might be a good one. Easy pass though for me on that. Okay, next we have these new Noreena chroma sticks. I meant to buy one of these. I should have bought one when I placed my Patrick Ta order, but I forgot. So she's got 16 shades, matte finish, smudge proof, waterproof, and there's a bunch of colors. And I'm just curious to see what the quality is like. I guess it's a good thing I forgot because realistically I don't need any eyeliners, but the fact that they're like waterproof and smudge proof, I'm very curious. And I can never find like a really good like yellow waterline eyeliner. So very, very curious to see what people think about that. Okay, next is another new makeup launch. I don't know if I talked about this last week, but I did end up picking up the new Viseart palettes. I posted about these on my community tab and you guys were really interested in them too. I didn't want to buy them on the Viseart website. I was really hoping they'd come to Sephora, but I think some of you told me that the last few Viseart palettes hadn't come to Sephora. But then I saw that they were launching them at Beautylish, so I did grab them on Beautylish. Honestly, this was the one I was really interested in, so I did end up grabbing both. I'm thinking I could do like 1 or 2 videos, depending on what you guys want to see. Definitely let me know in the comments if you see like a new makeup release that I have that you want something on, or you want to see a video, or you want me to do the video on that one over all the other videos. Like, let me know. It really helps me out. But yeah, these are so cute, and I haven't tried a Viseart palette in so long, so I grabbed those because I thought it would be a fun video just to try out Viseart. I used to be such a fan of their all matte eyeshadow palettes, and I feel like I've kind of strayed away. I haven't really bought anything new from them in a while, so very, very excited to test those palettes out. And like I said, I will try and link things below, and I'll probably link those ones at Beautylish because you can get them there. And I will say, so there's 2 of them. There's a cashmere étendue and a bijou étendue. So the bijou one is the one that is inspired by their now archived Pro palette. And then the cashmere one is the warm and cool tone with shimmers, metallic, satins, and mattes. So I just, oh my god, I totally fell for the packaging and the color story of the bijou one, bijoutette. I don't know how to say it. I hope I'm saying it right, but probably not. Very excited for those two. Can't wait to play with them. Okay, next we have the holiday sets from Tatcha. So they have a bunch of sets. They have a limited edition Kissu lip mask. I'm actually not a fan of the mask, I'm not gonna lie. Personally, it's an easy one for me to pass on. They also have some mask sets and things like that. My favorite product from Tatcha is the rice wash, the rice cleansing wash. I really, really like that. I have a backup already from the last Sephora sale, but I've found so many other face washes that I'm trying to pan just to like clear up my collection and like samples and stuff like that. I'm trying really hard though not to get samples anymore because honestly it's like a waste because I get overwhelmed and I have so much skincare that I like, so I don't need samples. But this is a really nice way to try the brand. I know there are a lot of products out there that different people swear by, so obviously, you know, if you're curious like I am, you want to test them out. I've tried a lot of Tatcha products, and for me, the rice wash is like really my favorite thing that I'll probably repurchase from them, but there's nothing else that really like stands out to me that I'm like, no, you need to buy this set. It's like an easy pass for me. Okay, so the next new release is one I have with me. Sigma sent this my way, and this is their eyeshadow palette, and it also comes with a brush. The Magnifique collection. I did a whole video on this on their launch day. Highly recommend checking it out. If you're into not huge makeup palettes, and if you want like something that's like small, concise, just like a quick eyeshadow look, a quick blush and highlight, a quick little lip set, this is a great collection. I would highly recommend checking out that video and going ahead and getting this if that's what you're interested in. I think this color story is so beautiful and sultry. I will stop going on and on about it, but it's really nice. So I want to make sure I'm getting my point across. Watch the video. Watch the video. It'll convince you to get it, or at least add it to your wish list for the holiday season. I also got this in the mail just the other day. So I will say Sigma is like one of the most generous brands that I just like get PR from, and I'm so, so grateful. So this is like a lash collection. I think this is launching for Halloween. So it says Sigma False Lashes, Bat Your Eyes this Halloween with Sigma, and it says available now on Sigma Beauty. So maybe these are already existing lashes. You guys know I'm pretty bad at lash application, but I'm definitely going to try with these. So they also send me a lash applicator, which hopefully will make my life easier. And you also get some lash glue when you place an order with them. So I am very, very excited to dig into this. I'm just gonna hold this up in front of my face, and yeah, I'm very excited to try out their lashes because I haven't tried their lashes, and I believe they launched new lashes this year. So we've got Whimsical, Demure, Doe-Eyed, Sultry, and Paramore, and those are silk lashes for $20 each. And then they have faux mink lashes, also $20 each, that you can get up to 25 wears. And there's Fantasy, Hopeless Romantic, Love Struck, and Bedroom Eyes. So yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you so much to Sigma Beauty for sending that over to me. Okay, so now let's talk about some indie makeup launches. I was sent so kindly by Lethal Cosmetics their new Berlin 89 collection. So this is the eyeshadow palette I'm wearing on my face today. This is a pretty cool collection because they have an eyeshadow palette. They did new liquid eyeshadows. These are their glitch shadows. And they did 4 new gel liners. So I did swatches of everything in my video on this collection, which went up yesterday. So highly recommend checking out the collection in the video because I swatched everything and it's just a little bit more detailed. But this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It's so cool. I think this is such a different collection, and I really like how this look turned out. And from the comments, it seems like you guys are really enjoying this collection as well. So thank you so much to Lethal Cosmetics for sending that over. And then my Beauty Bay order came, so I think this is technically old news at this point because it's been out for a while, but my Beauty Bay palette kind of took a little while getting here. But I did post a first impressions video with the Age of Opulence palette, which looks like this. It's so stunning. I would recommend checking out the video if you guys are interested. And I also got the Golden Age palette, which is the neutral palette that launched with the Age of Opulence collection. I did use this palette in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. But you guys know Beauty Bay has like amazing palettes. And then I did order their new 42 pan Jade collaboration, so hopefully that's on its way to me. I think it cleared customs, but honestly, that doesn't mean anything. That could mean a week from now, 2 weeks from now, I don't know. But as soon as I get my hands on that palette, I definitely want to film with it for you guys. Next, I just want to hop over to my shop app because there are a few new things that I did pick up. So I got this new palette from Sugar Drizzle, which I'm excited to try out. They launched a palette called the Gnome Chrome Halloween eyeshadow palette, and it looks really cute. A lot of people I know are like on their PR list, and the swatches look promising, and it wasn't like too overpriced. I only spent like $45 on it, so I figured that would be a fun one to try for a video. I also saw that Glamanatrix relaunched their Sandra Rose palette, and that palette has always been on my wish list. I even asked them if I could buy it when they launched the You Beauty palette, and they said, sorry, it's been discontinued. We can't send it to you, and now they relaunched it. So it like physically pained me to spend $75 on an eyeshadow palette. You guys actually, in my Instagram stories, I had a poll posted if you would like to see a review, and a vast majority of you asked me to review the palette. So I did order that. I'm not sure when it's coming in. I think she said that it's like quite a bit of a pre-order. So I'm anticipating it's going to be like close to the end of December, which I would have had my baby by then. But I'm thinking like I could probably find like an hour or two to film a video with that palette. So I just want to let you guys know that I did order that. So those are the two palettes I ended up ordering this weekend, just with all the restocks and stuff like that. I know It's Freaking Bats restocked, so hopefully you guys were able to get your hands on that. I meant to film a video with the It's Freaking Bats palette, but I ran out of time, so I wasn't able to. And then we have a sneak peek from It's Belle Cosmetics. So they are launching, hopefully, I don't know when, but it's a palette called Dawn of Fall. I don't get PR from them, but I'm an affiliate, so I'll keep an eye out. Stay tuned. I'll report as soon as I know more. We have Adept Cosmetics sneak peeking their Vertigo palette, which is supposed to be releasing in 2022. I'm so excited to see what that might look like. I know that Adept still has a collaboration coming. I don't know when that's launching, but I'm so excited. I believe I do have a code still with Adept. It's KHMAKEUP. It used to be an affiliate code, but now it's not an affiliate code. It's a non-affiliate code, so you guys still get a discount, but I don't make any money off of it. I just want to let you guys know because I don't think I announced it anywhere, but now you guys know. And then we have a new product launching from Lisa Aldridge. She is launching a Seamless Skin foundation in 40 shades. And I think somebody asked me if I was planning on trying this. I just don't know when it's launching. I know she did her new lipstick launch, and those shades look really pretty. I was thinking of maybe getting one, but honestly, I talked myself out of it because I don't need any lipsticks right now either. So she did launch some lipsticks, and I think those are mostly sold out, and the foundation is intriguing, but I know nothing about it. So if any of you know when it's launching, let me know down in the comments because I might do it for science. I might pick it up. We'll see. Okay, next, the brand Game Beauty launched a new palette. This is their Harbinger palette, and it launched on 10/15. So this is a very cool tone palette. I have the first two Game Beauty palettes. They sent me those in PR, but I haven't tried them yet, and now they've launched two more palettes, so I feel like I'm already behind. I really want to film a video trying the two eyeshadow palettes that I have, but I really like the new color stories better. Like those are like more up my alley and so much more like in sync with the season we're in. So I feel kind of bad because I really would like to buy these palettes, but also the combined total is like $90, and I like really don't need to buy any more eyeshadow palettes, as you guys can see. So I think it's really beautiful. You guys will have to let me know. I know Angie is getting this in PR, so I'm gonna wait and see her video. I'm sure she's gonna love the palette. She loves Game Beauty, so I can't wait. And yeah, I'm kind of like kicking myself because I'm like, you should have just filmed with the two original palettes, but I also know back to my complaint about how people don't like to watch videos with old palettes. Okay, here's something I'm so excited about. So one of my favorite indie brands, Alien Cosmetics, launched a new palette just yesterday. This is the Witching Hour palette, 6 matte shades, 3 shimmer shades, and it's $35. I love this color story. I actually recently got added to the Alien Cosmetics PR list, and she did let me know that she was sending this my way, so I'm so excited because I've basically bought everything that I have from Alien Cosmetics except they sent me their brush set. So this will be like my first palette that I'm getting from her, and I'm so excited. So I cannot wait. I love the color story. It's so perfect for Halloween, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So stay tuned for a video on that. I'm definitely going to film with that as soon as I get it. But it did launch yesterday, and if you use my code KHMAKEUP, you can save some money. And thank you to all of you that have used my code. I do get a little email every time somebody uses my code, and it like literally makes my heart like flutter because I can't believe you guys trust me, and it just feels really good. So thank you so much for that. And sorry, I'm just like scrolling while I'm talking just so I don't forget anything. So I think those are like the big indie things I wanted to talk about. I try really hard to like bookmark stuff so I don't forget to talk about it. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay guys, I scoured through my phone. I think I hit everything. I probably still didn't. If you guys want me to cover any new makeup releases in this video, definitely tag me. Really helps me out so I can keep on top of things. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I broke off into some random conversations in this video. I hope you guys don't mind. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another new makeup releases video, hopefully next week. I mean, I still have like 2 more weeks before baby girl is due. I don't know what she's gonna do. I don't know if she's gonna make an early appearance. I don't know if I'm gonna have to get induced. I will keep you guys posted on my social media though, in case she comes. And listen, if I miss a video, it's probably a good sign she's here too. Although don't send out the search parties until you know, really don't hear from me for like a couple of days. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video tomorrow. Bye guys.